It's not the way that you look. It's just like the way you act.
But how do I look though?
You know, age-wise?
No, just in general.
God. I feel like I'm put on the spot.
Here we go.
Yo, welcome back to Stan Leone Boys. It's your boy Griffin.
Que lo que es your boy Que El Bing.
What's up? It's Don. I'm not wearing sunglasses, man. It's throwing me off. I hate it. But over here with we just been killing it here. Oh my God, thank you so much. That's much better. But we have just been killing it with getting beautiful women in the studio, dude. So I'd like to welcome Miss Kate. How are you doing, ma'am?
I'm good. How are y'all?
Better
to the show. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So, talk to us. Tell us who you are and what it is that you do.
I'm Katie, or Kate. People call me both.
Which one do you prefer?
I went by Katie my whole life. Kate is my name. So I mean, people call me both, either one. But I own Tasker's Barbershop and Tasker Studio. I've been a stylist for 11 years, going on 11 years now.
Hairstylist?
Mm-hmm. And I've been in Dalton, moved out of Dalton, moved back to Dalton. But yeah, I mean, I've been in the industry for 11 years. I'm seeing more of the business side of it now and really, really enjoying that. So I'm kind of pushing more towards that avenue of managing.
Are you one of those girls like you have like you're Katie when you're like professional, but then when you go out with the girls, it's like Kate's coming out tonight?
Yeah, I would say it's more people that are closer to me and my friends that call me Kate.
Oh, okay. I feel like I always want to say Kate, but I don't know. I'm just kind of an asshole though. I feel like when I meet like someone says, "Oh, my name's Mike," I'll always call him Michael.
Yeah,
I'm just a very fucking.
You don't give a fuck
for no reason. I'm gonna be the most formal name you have.
But yeah, my guests definitely know me as Katie.
But so you said you were out of Dalton, came back to Dalton. Where did you go whenever you? So born and raised here in Dalton.
I was born in Chattanooga, raised here, like Dalton, Chatsworth, and I moved to Calhoun for a few years and then back. So I didn't move far, but just had my business down there for a little while and then moved back, wanted to be back in Dalton. So where most of my clientele is.
Okay. So why the move to Calhoun in the first place?
I got married.
Wedding bells.
Thanks.
So divorce.
Yeah. So yes, I'm divorced now.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Welcome back to the streets. We missed you.
The streets are open and willing.
We missed you, man.
I've been here for 6 years divorced now, so it's nothing new.
Would you get married again, or it's like one of those things like I would never get married again?
I say I wouldn't.
You probably haven't met the right one though.
That's what everybody says.
Kelvin Almonte.
I feel like there would be, I don't know, like there'd be certain things. I'm just definitely somebody that's like, if it works, it works. Like, why can't you just like live together and make a life together?
God, don't gotta put your name on all my stuff. Your stuff is your stuff.
Yes, because I swear, like, and I never understood it until I did it, but you don't know somebody until you divorce them. But I will say, me and my ex-husband
I'm a product of divorce. You know what I'm saying? Divorced parents.
I will say now, me and my ex-husband have a good relationship.
That's good. That's good.
Shout out.
So
what are you looking now? Or are you just chilling or like what you doing?
I'm busy. I'm busy.
I'm about to say, you come off
I'm very busy.
With all of the businesses, the different things that you do, and just constantly, you come off as that, yo, I got it. Sorry, buddy, I can't whatever do this or that. Like, I have to do my own thing.
Yes. And I say this, and I don't mean it the way that it's going to sound, but you have to keep up. Like, you have to keep up
Kelvin,
with me.
You have to keep up.
I'm fast as fuck. I run a 4 flat. So
some say ever since I got injured that he's the fastest stand.
You have to grab my attention, and you have to keep up.
What if I just start juggling? What if I just start juggling right now? Okay. What do you look like? What do you look for in a partner, though?
Support for one. Somebody who understands my business mindset. I think just like in my past relationships, the reason that's the first thing that comes to mind is in my past relationships, like that's always kind of been a struggle, is trying to explain like I come home from work, but because I own my own business, like I'm constantly working.
Right.
And just like if I'm with somebody, I'm with somebody, and I promise you I'll make time for you, but you have to let me get there. And so, I mean, that's I feel like is the biggest thing. And growth. Like I want somebody who wants to grow with me, and has like bigger goals in life than where they're at the moment.
So you don't want to be, I'm like, so what, what are you going to do when you get older? It's like, what do you mean? I'm good. I'm working. Yeah.
No.
Oh no, I feel like we're too old anyways for somebody asking what you're gonna be when you get older.
Yeah. No, I'm good. But I will say no. I mean, like, with this podcast, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to date you now. I'm like, I'm good. I'm growing stuff because I've been like, I'm in a good place.
I felt like that's when I came up and asked her, like, what are you looking for to do?
That's exactly what I thought. We're just interviews.
Do I need to get out my boxes, start checking them?
But
You start asking hella person. You like guys with round sunglasses or what?
So me and Kevin are the only ones that are fucking single. My boy here is married.
He's married.
Yeah, so don't even try it, Kevin. All right?
Nah, don't even look at him, honestly.
Because
his wife,
look this way
his
from
wife
now
will beat the
on.
shit out of him when he gets home.
Okay, all right. Sorry. You said
okay.
That's all right. No.
you said you truly don't know somebody until you divorce them. What can you go into that?
I just feel like, in my experience, I'd heard that before and then didn't understand it until I did it. But in my experience, like I kept asking myself, like through our divorce, and we were young. We were way too young to get married.
How old, if you don't mind me asking?
Like 21, 22. Yeah, it was young.
young.
I feel like during that time, it was kind of like a theme around here to get married that young.
It's a trend.
Yes, like it was. Yes, it was
Like Crank
definitely
That
a
Soulja Boy.
trend, and it was kind of like, and I think that's where me and him were. But anyways, he just like the divorce just kind of got ugly for no reason, and it was like petty and ugly and like trying to go after stuff to where finally I was just like, you can have it all. Like,
Wow.
I just went out. Like, I just
I
won't.
don't even like the stupid dog.
Yeah.
So at age like 21, did you already have were you already working in like?
I was actually 22. He had just turned 21. And I already was doing hair, had a good clientele going, and I was like, we're going to be like, we need to have a plan for a house and all of that before, like I had my certain things, but they happened at a very young age, I guess.
So you kind of always knew you were going to do hair, right?
Oh, yeah.
Where did the next inspiration from that came from? Like your mom or?
No, my mom's a social worker. Love her. It was what she was meant to. It was what she was meant to be.
I think I'm like, yo, my mom's bald.
But
so that
it's but it's very different than doing hair. I just always, as a little girl, like I was always styling something. I knew I always wanted to be a stylist of some sort. So then when I got out of high school, I looked into hair school and I was like, this is exactly where I want to be. And I started and have loved it ever since.
Damn, you're probably like a real girly girl, huh?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
I thought that's where I got from with the
No,
styling.
I don't know. I feel like I'm well-rounded. Like I can...
You catch a football?
Maybe. I was about to say I can do both, but I don't know that I
What
should
if
say it
Boz
like
want
that.
to know? What if Boz want to know where it goes like, think fast?
Well, I grew up, like my dad didn't have boys. I have a younger sister. So, I mean, I grew up getting four-wheelers and guns for Christmas and like we hunted and I learned to drive in a Ford Bronco and like, I don't know, I had horses. Like, so we were very outdoorsy and that's just kind of the way that I was raised. I wouldn't say I'm very girly.
Okay.
Yes. I can dress the part and I can dress up and I enjoy dressing up, but
You like that? Was that TikTok thing where he's like, I can be this, but then I can be this.
yeah. I feel like that's me.
I have no idea what you said.
But she's like, oh, I can be this, and then she's like, let's say really like real tomboyish, but then she goes like real girly. It's like
So she could change clothes.
Yeah, basically.
What are you
Oh, you
saying?
got a lot of outfits.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You know, variety. Okay, but so you immediately into the hairstylist and stuff. So then working as a hairstylist, and then when were you at the point like I want to open up my own
It was kind of crazy. It was a friend that approached me about opening up our own. And it was right when I have a 6-year-old boy.
Oh, shout out. What's his name?
Fane.
Sane. Shout out.
Fane.
F-A-I-N.
Fane.
I know.
Oh, like you're dizzy and you fall.
That's faint.
Oh, okay.
That's
Okay.
what a T. That's what a T.
And actually, Tasker is his middle name, so that's where Taskers came from.
Oh,
Your
Is
middle
that
name
who-
is Task?
No, my son's middle name.
Oh,
faint taskers.
Fane
Dang.
Tasker.
like a Damn, you
Oh,
wanted
I
him to
don't
do
have
shit,
this.
huh? It's like, yo, you're gonna be doing shit.
That's-
no matter what.
That
That's
sounds
what I
like a
say. I'm
name.
like, if he doesn't like go into the business, he's missing out on a really good opportunity.
Yeah.
Headphones.
But like, what in what capacity would you want him to go into the? Like, what's something you would want him to do? Like, be a hairstylist or a barber or?
I mean, honestly, whatever he wanted to do. He's been in a salon since he was 4 weeks old.
Okay.
But and talking about when he was born, that was when my friend came to me and talked to me about opening a salon together. And I was all for it, and it was a crazy time. I'm like, it was not a smart time because I was literally having a baby and then opening a salon at the same time. It was really rough. But we did it. We were in business together for 3 years. Learned a lot of lessons with being a business owner. And then after 3 years is when I decided I wanted to be back in Dalton. And I have always wanted a barbershop. So that's kind of how barbershop came about, was moving back and opening that on my own.
And how long has it been open now?
It's been open now about 2.5 years. It was May of 2020.
Okay. And then like recently you just opened up another
A
one
studio.
Like, down
Yes.
a little bit more.
So I worked in the back of the barbershop when we opened until a few months ago. And this past year I've been working on opening the studio. And it was an expansion thing. The barbers, I don't know if y'all have ever been in there, but they
Shout
are
out my boy Dez. Shout out
wonderful.
my boy Dez.
Yes.
Gang.
They are wonderful and they are so busy that I like joked with them.
Oh, really?
You know, man. You know the vibe.
You just got that, or you just?
No, not this, but he's come out here before though.
Okay, that's kind of
It's in there somewhere though. You know.
that's just kind of like
And I would joke with them and be like, y'all are running me out. Y'all are running me out of the shop. So I just really I found another space and it spoke to me. So I was like, let's do this. Let's separate the two. I can add more stylists. And I'm almost full now.
Yeah, I saw today. Today you just posted about one
yes,
more
I have
position.
one more stylist position left. So anybody looking?
George.
Kelvin?
Hit me up.
No,
I also have room for another barber.
Also?
I haven't posted that yet, but any barbers out there. So yeah, I mean it's
Man, that'd be scary, right? Though, like to start like as a
it's
hairstylist,
so scary.
because you don't want to fuck people shit up.
It's so scary.
but how much were you practicing before?
I love the way that I started my career. I actually, when I was in beauty school, I was approached by a salon owner in town, and she was looking for an assistant position. And I'm like, I don't know if she'll see this, but I don't know that she knows that I feel this way about it. I think it was the best thing that I could have ever done for my career.
You never told her that?
And no, I don't know that I did. And I learned a lot from her. I learned a lot from her, like hair, like doing hair and business wise. So she approached me. She was looking for an assistant. I interviewed for the position, worked with her for about 6 months, assisting her. Then she gave me my own chair, and then I was with her for like a couple of years. And yeah, I think getting that extra education out like after school was one of the greatest things that I could have ever done. And that's how I run my salon now. Is I like to have a assistant, teach any of them that need any extra. Because I like new stylists. I'm like Eileen.
Shout out Eileen.
Shout out.
Wherever she is, dog.
Yeah. And I like the education part of it. And I think it's because I started out that way.
You talked a little bit earlier about your partner, and then we asked you a question before we started recording on Instagram. Said, wish you would or like start your business alone or by yourself, not with someone else. Why is that? What do you think? It's just too much of butting heads, or just different opinions, or?
Well, it's not like I don't look at any experience now as a regret. I definitely learned a lot from that. And she has flourished now too. I'm not saying anything like that. I just realized that I like working like by myself as far as like being the owner and stuff like that, because it was butting heads.
You think that's like a control of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can admit that. I can admit that.
I can see that. I can see it.
I'm like, I'm
Because
not.
he's just controlling.
Yeah, fuck
I'm
yeah.
not-
I'm scared across this table right now.
Yeah, control me,
I am
man.
not
I love being
afraid to
controlled.
admit that. It is a micromanaging, but I'm like, not in a negative way. I know that
I mean,
sounds bad.
You've sacrificed so much shit for this.
Yeah,
Like, you have
and
to be, you know?
but also like I feel like my team like knows that like I truly care about them and like how they do with their career and stuff like that. So like sometimes they tell me all the time that they can't read me. And I'm like, but if you just understand like I'm here for you, then we're fine. But yes, I do like to be in control.
How do you deal with that though? Like being the boss, right? And like trying to get like these ideas or maybe even like differences of opinions with your team. But then you have to like try to like get that across like in like not a rude way. You know, like how do you manage that? Because I feel like for me personally, sometimes it's like very hard for me to like say something and just not being like straight. Like to me, like I say something and it just sometimes it doesn't go through that nice filter and I just go straight forward and then like I just end up sounding like a dick.
So we just need advice at this point. 'Cause
I don't have your advice on that. I say all the time, like anybody new that I get, I tell them, look, I'm very blunt and I'm very dry. But just know that I don't mean it that way. And I feel like now I have to catch myself. Like earlier, I was like, I don't mean this the way that it's going to sound. But so I'm like, if anybody can give all of us advice on that, because I don't have it.
But I would say
That's good because we have a doctor.
We have a therapist coming in right now.
But I would say, that's how I prefer it too, though. Because like, you know, if I don't know something's an issue or whatever, then, you know, if you think something's an issue but you don't tell me, how am I supposed to know? And how am I supposed to fix it? How are we supposed to get better? You know?
Well, I mean, as far as like my team coming to me, I try to tell them, I'm like, I am not going to read between the lines. Like, please, if there is anything, you've got to come to me and talk to me. And I'm not going to take offense to it, like whatever it may be. You've got to communicate with me because then I won't know. I just won't know. And we'll go on for weeks and whatever, and I just won't know.
And you have to put that, you know, the business, whatever, the business hat on.
Yes.
Put your friend
Yes.
hat on.
I like to think,
it's a skit.
though.
Sorry, I'm high.
I like to think, though, that I'm a pretty chill, like, business owner, boss. Like,
I couldn't imagine you as my boss. That sounds crazy.
No, man.
Why?
Nah, I fall in love with you first day.
Mimosas after or what? You know?
Yeah.
So how do you separate that, like, from your, like, I guess, boss versus, like, oh, I'm friends with everybody here?
I do. You just have to. Like, I have people who work for me that were friends of mine before they worked with me. And I feel like we have an understanding of when we're at work, and we have that relationship. And when we're not at work and whatever it may be that we're doing or whatever, then we're friends at that point.
Yeah. You gotta have that line.
Yes. And I think it's like, it's a very unspoken thing, kind of like they just understand, I understand, and that's how it's got to be. And if I feel like I have to say it like that, then I say it like that. They've heard it. I've been like, we do not work together right now.
Here, this segment is brought to you by this one is yours. Well, actually, we have this mudslide. Would you prefer it?
No, not if it's like milky.
I don't know. I just say I don't know what's what.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know how you
me
said
see it.
earlier.
It could be grapefruit.
Hold on. Earlier you said you're. I guess go ahead. Go run
She's
the ad real
looking.
quick.
It says agave and citrus.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's not.
So
good,
it's
right?
an orange.
Oh, but Miss K is allergic to oranges and what else?
Strawberries.
Strawberries.
And strawberries.
Don't be putting that out in the public though.
Oh yeah, don't
Get a
go,
voice in your
just
shit.
start trying to force.
Haters over. I'm gonna get an edible arrangement tomorrow
And it's
to
just
work,
gonna
and
be
it's gonna be just strawberries.
No, but
Yours truly.
Yeah. So this is a segment brought to you by D Food Collab Cantaritos. They are one of our sponsors here. D Food Collab on East Morris. Check them out, man. Say the Stanley Boy sent you. So
I
have
want to try it though.
well, like if you, how allergic
Yeah.
are you? Like if you try it, or are you gonna die? Or
No,
is your
it
throat
made me
gonna
sick. It would just make me
a little
sick.
nauseous?
Yeah.
Well, we don't have any insurance, so you can't sue us anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Don't say. Probably shouldn't say that. Probably shouldn't say that. Oh no, yeah, but we have insurance. Thank you.
I don't know, this one tastes like
How do you
grapefruit.
do this?
They're like Ziploc.
I kind of
Yeah.
just poke it in the hole right there.
This is like those
There you
like
go.
concert.
Y'all just got
things.
fucking
Yeah,
milk and
kinda
put this in here, dog. This is chocolate milk.
Oh, yeah, that was the plan.
That's
That's a
why I was
prank.
like, I'm
Got
not
'em.
doing that either.
Nah, I'm just kidding. It's delicious.
D Food Collab, how can I help you?
Hey, I want to place an order of 20 wings and some fried chicken.
Okay, perfect. Is your order going to be for here or to go?
To go, please.
Okay, your order will be ready in 10 or 15 minutes. Thank you.
Titi me preguntó si tengo muchas novias.
Okay, ma'am. So you are
Ma'am.
about to. Sorry, it's the glasses. They do something to me.
Or do you mind me asking how old are you?
I'm 30.
30? No, I mean, you're not.
I should have answered
hold
that
on.
differently.
Guess-
Hold on, rewind.
Okay,
All right, do you
How
mind?
old do you think I am?
30.
30. I know the answer. Why am I gonna guess if I know the answer?
No, that's one of my favorite games to play. Like if I'm out and
Do you always give the answer first?
no, I don't. That's why I said, "Whoa, hold on, rewind." Because there will be like some like young like 22-year-old boy, and you know he's a baby, and he'll come up and he'll try his thing, and he'll be like, "I don't." Why they always ask how old you are? I have no idea. But I'm like, "How old do you think I am?" And they're like, 25. You're exactly right.
Wow.
I would
You're
say
exactly right.
First of all, let me roll the intro. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to How Old Are You?
Wait, we haven't done
Here
the
with the
food
Stanley
segment.
Boy.
Yeah, we haven't done the food.
Sorry.
Okay, yeah. If I saw you out, I would.
D food segment.
Okay, run it.
Well, fuck. I don't want to do it now, dude. You go ahead. It's just too good. I'm invested now.
If I saw you like out at a bar, I would say,
Would you approach me or no?
of course.
And I will say it is true. Kelvin. I mean,
He approaches anybody.
No, no.
Anybody.
I'm very
I
picky.
like to play that game at a bar.
Oh, would you-
I would.
Okay,
I would say I would approach you because you look different. Like you don't look like the typical like chick you would see at a bar here.
I get
like you're
that a
tatted
lot.
up. Like you don't have your tats out, but you're tatted up over
yeah,
there.
it goes.
So I feel like that would be like my first thing. I'll be like, man, damn, you got hella tattoos,
Mm-hmm.
and then kind of go off from there. But if I saw you, I think I'd say like 25 as well.
Really?
Cool.
Yeah.
I'd say
That
28,
means my
28, 29.
injector's doing her job.
Yeah, I would say probably the same, like our age, 28.
Yeah. So we're all 28.
So how old do you think
older
we
than
are?
y'all.
Oh, goddamn, George.
Oh, no, man, I'm 28. I don't know about y'all guys.
How old do you think we are?
How old do we look, I guess?
Well, he said our age.
If you didn't know, though,
28.
if
Now
you
she
didn't-
knows the answer.
But you
I
didn't know,
know.
though.
Oh, no, these guys are older than me.
No, I honestly would have said like between 27 and 29.
29 for me?
No, I'm saying just like the range. I don't know.
Okay, but you look 25, Kelvin.
thank
Is
you.
that what
That's
I
what
don't
That's what I was
know.
ready.
I mean,
he's just self-conscious.
okay,
He
you
just
want me to
wants
tell you
feel
what like
young.
goes into that? It's
Yeah.
not the way that you look. It's just like the way you act.
But how do I look,
guess.
though?
Age-wise?
No, like just in general.
I'm like, I feel like I'm put on the spot. How old do you want to be? How old do you want to look?
No, but not like
He
age.
said, no, just in general.
I think he wants you to tell him he looks good or something.
You look good,
I'm like,
Kelvin.
what is the
so
right
there you go.
answer?
Give
to
me
this?
give me a rating from 1 to 10. I won't get my feelings hurt.
On what?
On anything, on looks or whatever.
What do you mean on anything, dude? Okay, he just wants a radome. Just physically.
How about I tell you after the show?
We don't want to get somebody mad. It's okay, bro. Chill. It's not that serious.
Oh no, I don't have you bros.
That's possible. I'm talking about
Nobody. We're making nobody mad right now.
Guess
Unless
what
there's
the
anybody
answer is gonna be in
on
the
your
comments.
side that's going to get mad at me.
Yo, everybody in the comments.
He's coming at me.
Give me a rating. 1 to
At least
10.
like 6 girls are gonna pull up to your job.
I
And
know.
be like, yo, all throughout the day.
Everybody's going to cancel tomorrow.
Let me guess. He asked you
Yeah.
1 to 10, rate me.
Let me guess. He said you look different too. Huh?
He said you look different at a bar. He said I would go up to you because you look different. He said you had the tattoos. No, Kevin's a fuckboy. If we're being honest,
I'm not.
I couldn't tell.
I just
But
wow.
he's a
I
cute-
feel like you're being
Couldn't tell at all.
sarcastic there. You know. This is our first argument.
it's so us.
So us. This is so.
Miss Kate, I'm so sorry.
All right, run the Cantarito question.
I'm so sorry. Okay, I gotta get my bearings. But so let's say you are about to have sex. You're about to make love.
Okay.
What is a drink of choice whenever you're gonna do an alcoholic beverage of choice?
What kind of sex is it?
Oh, good question. Griffin, what kind of sex
Like-
is it?
Breakup.
Oh,
You throw a bone.
That
You throw a bone in there.
that is a
dog.
bomb. A bone is
That is like some. Oh no! I still have more questions. Like, is it like we're in love and like
We are.
no. You guys,
and we're like,
this is like
it's like a sad or is it like a grungy thing? I don't know. That still depends on the drink.
grungy. You're angry at each other, but you know you're like you don't want to date this person again, but you're mad at him.
I'm taking fireball shots.
Oh, fireball.
Kelvin,
I don't know, man. I'm very much a sober
Or
sex.
vodka.
I'm very
so
much.
you like sober sex?
Yeah, I
more?
told you guys we had that question.
Yeah, I just
before.
didn't believe you.
Yeah.
Yeah, some kind of.
I'm definitely
Morning sex.
Yeah, I'm
Morning
a,
sex is your thing?
Morning.
That's kind. I don't know about that. That sounds crazy. First thing in the morning, let me brush my
Yeah,
teeth.
bro.
Let me get up. Let me
That's like
stretch.
then you have a great day the rest of the day, bro. You got the stress out and you
Yeah.
feel like light on your feet, dude.
Well, I don't know, man.
I'm
I feel like
I have long, stressful days.
yeah, but
sometimes.
from there, you're just going downhill. You had the best part of your day already. Now you're just
No,
going.
man. You
climax
can
in the
ride-
morning.
You just ride the wave, bro. You keep riding the
I'm not
wave.
gonna
No,
keep
I'm
having
saying-
sex all day. I can't do that.
I'm saying I get home sometimes and I just want to go to bed. Like I'm very like, let me get done what I need to get done. I need my sleep.
You're just like, hey, come on, let's get it.
Yeah, get me in the morning.
Okay. So wait. So you wouldn't have? What would you
Yeah,
drink?
and I'm a very sober sex person, but if I had to drink something, I would say something light, man. Like a little whiskey type vibe, nothing crazy.
Nothing to keep you like carbonated. You
Yeah,
get that
I don't want.
bloating.
Yeah, no.
You want to look good, right?
I just feel like sex for me is like very much a performance. So it's like I need to be on top of my game. So maybe some Gatorade. Can we do Gatorade?
Shots of Gatorade.
Yeah.
You get the Gatorade.
Can I do a
You're a fire sign.
Can I do a Celsius right before?
Celsius.
Then yeah, probably a Celsius.
George.
Yeah, probably some tequila shots.
Oh, dude, I feel
I was gonna say if I'm day drinking and then like we're going home early, it's like mimosa, champagne, or
Speaking of
tequila,
that, go
or
ahead,
tequila.
Pop that thing open, dude. But I will say,
Who's popping
definitely,
it?
Please and thank you.
please and thank
Me?
you.
If you want to do it?
I can.
Okay.
Yeah, but something about day drinking is just it's always a good time. It's one of like one of my favorite.
I feel like you get
pastimes.
drunker too.
You do, but hit your 30s. Day drinking is everything because then you get to go home and still
I
go
know,
to bed
and then you're like, I still have the rest of the
all
day.
night to sleep.
I've
And
noticed
then-
that.
Or whatever you want, really. You have all night, so
Like now too, like hangovers.
So
hangovers
what?
last
so you can do whatever.
But you're not sober, so you're not having sex
Yeah,
because you've
yeah.
been drinking all day.
Yeah, you fucking.
I don't know, man.
nerd.
I always feel like drunk sex is just very sloppy, dog.
It is.
But that's, bro, you don't love that? I love it.
Nah,
Just
it's cool, but like I don't know.
Y'all are gonna have so many people in my DMs.
I'm just
we are. We are.
Like,
we
oh
are.
my God, it just hit me.
yeah.
I'm like, what the hell is happening?
And then
now?
people just think because you say something on here, they could talk to you any other way.
I'm gonna get an edible arrangement from the girls tomorrow with
all strawberries.
with strawberries, and then I'm gonna get a bouquet of fireball shots and tequila.
Yeah, I was out eating with my family, and then he bought like one of my friends bought shots for all the tables, and he's like, "Yo, but don't drink after dawn. He eats ass." He said on the podcast, I'm like, bro, my mother is right here. Dude. I get it. I said
Can I
that,
just,
but like,
But you do though. But you do.
Wherever?
yeah, but yeah, come
Y'all
on,
ready?
Yeah, go for it.
please go ahead. Nice. It's all right. It's all right.
No, we're leaving the studio very soon. So it doesn't fucking matter.
I'm like, it was just sitting here. I've never had that happen. That was awesome.
That's
was awesome.
Everything's waterproof. That's your cup right there, man. You go ahead and I'll pop this orange juice for you.
Not orange juice.
Spill it
Pineapple
over.
Oh,
juice.
it's pineapple. I'm sorry. You just said you're allergic to pineapple. You know all that stuff.
I mean, don't say that.
I'm
again,
giving you a hard
dude.
time. I brought that.
No. Please give me a harder time. It's fine.
I'm literally right
Oh,
Anybody
here.
want
so-
some of this?
Real quick.
I got 3 drinks in front of me. What are y'all doing?
I don't know.
Like what?
You agreed.
Real
You have
quick.
choices though.
Like,
With the mimosas, if you had to look at one of us, who would you think lost a tooth drinking mimosas they drinking?
you, because you asked it.
Ooh.
No.
No, you got braces.
Yeah. But I say he has a reinforcement.
We got a shield on him, boy.
I'm like, what's everybody's teeth? I don't know. I don't know, like, y'all's personality.
Well, it's
yet.
50-50 now, so.
You just gotta choose. You're shooting in the
He's
dark.
trying to stay sober to have sex later, so you.
Oh, you
No,
know.
there's a reason he stays sober. Because he broke that. Which tooth is it?
It's this one right here, the front one.
Oh, me too.
No, you broke
Yours
that one
was
too.
tooth?
Oh,
Twice.
twice too over here.
Yeah, damn, we're just meant
The
to be.
very
Huh?
front one.
How?
Mimosas.
No, it
that'd be
wasn't
insane.
mimosas.
Stern?
Were you drunk though?
No, I was.
Wow.
Y'all, this is gonna sound crazy. You're gonna think I'm crazy. I literally was sleeping and like
That
grinding
wolf.
my teeth.
No.
Yes, I don't do it anymore. Like I broke myself from it because I was scared to.
Breaking on the tooth.
Yes.
Wait. So literally grinding your teeth in your sleep, you broke it. You must have been grinding like.
I think it was a stressful
you
time. I
hustle
think
in
it
your
was a
sleep.
stress.
You're a hustler, dog.
I think it was.
She don't stop grinding, dog. She grind all day, all night.
Yes.
Doctor told me I grinded my sleep. He real for that one. Sorry.
Yeah, I really did. I had to get it fixed twice.
That sounds crazy though. Doing that. So how old were you when that happened?
Oh, it was like a couple years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
For some reason, I was thinking you were like a child.
No, it was like 2-3 years ago.
That's
You go
when
to the
Kelvin.
dentist, get
That's
that
when
checked.
Kelvin
It's got to
got
be
his-
something. I mean, can you even get that fixed? You sleep with a mouth guard? How do you?
I don't sleep with a mouth guard. We're not doing that. That's not cute.
That would look crazy.
But
I just wouldn't-
I think I like broke myself of it now because I don't do it as bad. Like I said, I don't know if it was just like a time I was going through,
Stress?
and yeah,
Stress
and
could
like
be a big
being
thing.
stressed. And I don't know. I did learn I can't take like melatonin and stuff. I think that had a thing to do with it.
that puts you like in a deeper state.
Yeah, and so I don't know, but it happened. It woke me up when it happened.
Oh, that's how. God. So then you went the next morning, or like you were like, I lost a tooth. Like you take it with
Yeah,
the
I mean,
dentist?
it wasn't the whole tooth, but
Chipped?
luckily, yeah, it chipped like the corner. Luckily, at the time, he's retired now, but my uncle was a dentist.
That discount, boy.
So yes, I'm like, I don't even know where to go now. But yeah, so I don't know. I just go up there. They knew. They're like, Katie, you got to quit grinding your teeth.
And then you were just like,
I walked around with a chip out of the front of my tooth for a while. I started to just like not go get it fixed and adopt it as like,
It adds character. though.
yeah, like I almost was like, look, it is what it is. I got a chip out of the front of my tooth.
I wouldn't fight a dude with
Like-
a chipped tooth.
Like
fuck,
either
dude, no, fuck no.
This dude's been through some shit.
Anybody does that? Hold up.
you're either with it or you're not.
You smoke marijuana? No.
Because we don't have any. That's a cigarette.
I'm like, we're talking about work.
yeah.
No, this is tobacco use only.
Because this is not marijuana. I'm just making sure nobody smokes marijuana because that's illegal.
Oh, yeah. Fucking Raphael Warnock. All right, ma'am. So open up the task force. Have you always been at the current location that you're at? As far because you have the barbershop and now
The studio.
the studio. So when you first opened the studio or the barbershop? That's sort of the first location you've been
Yes.
there ever since?
Yes.
How do you, as far as do like recruitment or hiring process for your barbers? Is there a portfolio thing? Do they have to go through tryouts?
Zip recruiter.
No, I don't use
Tryouts.
that. I mean, honestly, I ask around. like I ask around, see who knows them. I get like a little like insight reputation, and then I talk to them and see how I feel about
So you like
them.
reach out to them?
No, I let them come to me.
Okay, and then from there you start
I'm
your
saying
research.
like I have, just because like it's the barber industry, like I don't know everybody. So I do ask my guys, like, do you know this person? What do you think? Like, you know, and I trust them and their insight. And then I normally meet them myself and just see kind of how it feels when I meet them. And I do look at their work. Like I always ask for everybody's social media and stuff. I want to look and just
It's
see
crazy.
how it goes.
That is like another form of an application.
Oh, it is.
That's a resume for
Oh,
like
it
a lot
is.
of for everything. For
I
like-
mean, like today when I just posted that I was looking for a stylist, I mean, I have you email me with your name and your social media accounts. Like that really is your resume.
yeah, crazy that's how like
Mm-hmm.
it is as far as like for that. I mean, even what musical artists or anybody like have coming
Mm-hmm. And
out.
your personal account. Like I know like there's probably some laws against that. But I mean, I want to see like what kind of,
What
'Cause
your,
I-
what your
I-
vibe is.
right. I look at my company like you're part of a brand. And so like you need to represent that brand. And I mean, so like I want to see like what kind of stuff you're posting on your personal
Yeah.
page
'Cause
and make sure.
as far as representing that brand, like you go somewhere, you get a bad haircut, you're not gonna remember that specific barber. You'd be like, "Yo, Taskers or whatever." right?
Exactly.
So that's the biggest thing.
Exactly.
So you have to protect your name. This one person
Yes.
is representing your name.
Yes.
So, yeah.
And two, like I really, really take pride in like the guest experience. And so that's huge to me. Like I want my team to be professional and like really, really cater to their clients. So that's huge for me too. Like I want to know, and like with my barbers, like essentially they're their own business at Taskers too, but they still represent that brand. So I want to know like how they treat their guest and like how they represent themselves in the shop and stuff like that. Like, I mean, I do have like a standard, but I really am really thankful for the team that I have. Like, I feel like everything happens for a reason. These people have come like into my life. We've come into each other's life for a reason. And like, we really do have a great group of people.
Yeah, I would say I have been to Taskers before, and it is like I would like not because just you're here. I'm pretty sure I told the guys too. It's like no other barbershop you've ever been to.
Thank
It's-
you.
it's
Thank
beautiful.
You.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you.
And
Beautiful.
Thank you.
And it's literally just like super duper relaxed. Like
Thank you.
Because I know you were saying like earlier about like you know like oh I don't know like I said the weed shit and you're like I don't know because this is about work or whatever. But I would say like I like a place, man. Like I'm a little ratchet, you know what I mean? So I like a place where like I can go and it's not like super professional, like it's a little chill. But
Oh, yeah.
I feel like you found like the perfect mix of like chill and like professional at the same time.
I feel like that's exactly how I am too. And that's like really, really what I want. I wanted you to like get the luxury experience of a barbershop, but still the experience of coming in and hanging out at the barbershop.
Yeah.
Still
and,
kicking the shit.
Yeah. And like, you know, whatever that may be. And we definitely have people who do that, like who just kind of stop by and say, hey, and, you know, and whatever. So I,
Sell their DVDs or mixtapes.
the
Usual barber stuff.
Yes. Trade shoes.
Yeah, but like I said, Des earlier, and that's because so my bar like I have my own barber, Jordy, but his like wife was having a baby, and at the time I was looking for a barber everywhere, dude. So I was like, on
Wow,
Instagram.
fucking that's his excuse.
Yeah.
Oh, my wife's going to labor.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know,
I'd
man,
be in a hospital fading people up.
that's the
you
thing.
know what
A
I'm saying?
barber, bro, a barber is like once you find your barber, that's your barber forever.
don't wanna
dog.
leave,
You know what I
man.
mean?
It's hard to leave.
It's like, what do you mean you're out of town, dude?
Yeah,
I need a haircut.
Dude, that shit is like it's like a marriage, dog. You know what I mean? Actually, I think stronger. I've been more loyal to my barber than literally
Oh,
anybody.
God. What boy you cheating? I mean,
Okay.
No,
Hold on.
no, he doesn't cheat.
No, I don't cheat.
Dominican men don't cheat.
I don't cheat. But okay, how long have you been with your barber?
So I'm not loyal to my barber like that. Because I go to one, but one, I don't get anything crazy with it. But anyways, I go to one, and if she's busy, And if I really want to get a haircut, I'll go somewhere else.
Okay, so you have 2 barbers.
Yeah, I would say I have one barber and then one like other barber shop.
Okay,
I'll go to.
Okay, so those 2 barbers, like how long have you been going to those 2 places?
Oh, the one barber. It's been a couple years.
How many years, man?
I would say at least 2.
Okay, how many girlfriends have you had the last 2 years?
At least 2.
So even numbers, dude, even numbers. But yeah. So anyways, one thing that did stand out for me was like Des, like every single person that walks in that door, he's like, "Hey, what's up, man? Hey, what's up, man?" And I've been to so many barbershop, even the barbershop now. Get your shit together, Jordy. Sometimes I walk in there, nobody says shit to you, bro, and you just sit down. And to me, I don't really see it as a big deal.
I hate that.
But you can definitely like notice a difference, 100%.
I don't.
He offered me
like-
water too. Yo, shout out Taskers, gang.
Thank you.
I was thirsty as fuck, by the way.
No, you still are. You still are, man. You still are.
Go ahead, sorry.
I'm like, if we've been to the store, you can have a beer too. Blame me if there's no beer there.
Okay.
It's totally my fault. No, Des and Franco were my 2 first barbers that I hired. And when I met them, instantly, I knew we were all on the same page as far as customer service, and like they saw my vision. They, had the same like professionalism to them that I wanted represented in the shop. And yeah, I mean, with Des, like I hear that all the time. Everybody tells me that. Like he greets me like he's known me forever or whatever. And I laugh because he totally wants to move to the back now, and I won't let him.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, you can't.
Yeah.
You cannot. You have to stay right there.
Wow.
So he's salty at me right now.
Yeah. No, yeah, that makes sense because ain't nobody. Hey, how you doing?
Number 1 spot to throw axes here at Big Zach's. We have cold alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages, perfect for date nights, girls' night out, and guys' night out. We host birthday parties, gender reveals, corporate events, bachelorette parties. If you're interested in having your next celebration, think Big Zach's.
We also have leagues where we create pro axe throwers. So check us out at 825 Chattanooga Avenue.
Yeah.
No. I thought you were about to say something.
Oh.
I shouldn't have smoked. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I don't know how y'all do this without notes. I'm too ADD.
Really?
Bro,
Yes, like how do y'all remember your questions and stuff?
I don't. I never once came in here with like a set list of questions that I know.
I could not.
We have like the main idea of what to ask, and then after
Mainly,
that,
it's just
You
genuine.
just go. I mean, I
genuine
can
curiosity.
definitely like go off the rail, whatever. But my ADD, I'd have to be like,
But sometimes it kind of helps because then like you talk about that, the next thing you know, you from this one question, you're on this 20-minute rant about anything else. You know?
yeah.
So kind of like right now. But anyways,
me asking
as
questions.
far as like the aesthetics for the barbershop, like how'd you go about like choosing that? Like how'd you know you wanted to do what?
Man,
yeah,
that's
right
fucking
now.
research, man. Good job, man.
I love design too. So that's one of my favorite things about opening a new shop or whatever is the design part of it. I really I do it all myself. And I really like get into that. I mean, and it literally, like I have pictures of me standing in the space with it bare, like no walls, it's concrete floors, and I stand there and like look around for an hour or so, just like trying to imagine,
Seeing its potential.
seeing what that space needs.
People asking you if you're okay. Like, yeah. You've been staring at this wall for 30 minutes now.
then you're just there like you have no idea.
I'm in my moment. Leave me alone.
You're like fucking Steve now.
Yeah,
right now.
I'm like, just wait, just see what I do. See what I do. It'll get there. But I don't know that I have like an exact answer for that, except for just like I go based on what I feel like the space is. like, and what it needs and like what it's going to turn into and stuff. I mean, because like at the barbershop, there's the exposed brick and stuff up front. So like that's going to be your first thing that you go off of. And I just knew how I wanted it to like look nice and not just like thrown together.
Right.
So it just kind of comes along.
How important do you feel like your outside appearance is to you?
Very important. Like I mean, I definitely. I'm like, why are you asking me that?
That's okay. No, it's a question.
I definitely feel like that's my insecurity about my public. Go ahead.
No, I'll just say everybody's insecure.
Yeah.
But it's just, what are you going to do with that insecurity?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm constantly like, okay, like who's here? Like I want to make sure that like I keep up a certain image. Especially like in Dalton. I can go somewhere else and like it's not as bad. Because I do think it's important. I think people like need to understand that like I have my own life outside of work also. And I mean I'm 30 years old and single, and my child is at a great place where he's my best friend. Like he is my best friend right now. And so like I feel like I'm in a really, really good place where like my business is good, all of that, to where I mean I'm gonna have fun at this part of my life, and I feel like your 30s are a great time to do that. So I want people to understand like I still have my life outside of work, but I'm also professional.
Yeah. Why ask the question?
I don't know. I mean, no, I'm asking because I'm like, you're in the styling business. So I'm like, how important do you think physical appearance is? Because I feel like, especially like out here in the South, sorry,
keep going.
Carpet capital of the world, or like current, Soccer Town, USA. I feel like a lot of people are just working like, their 9-to-5 jobs, taking care of the kids, whatever, like, and they don't really think that's a priority. And then I feel like even some people, like if they see you take care of yourself too much, like they'll kind of see you like, oh, you're cocky or you're whatever. Like, so I don't know, just kind of like one of those things, especially for like guys. I feel like a lot of guys, like we talked about it last time, like some guys don't even put lotion on their face. You know what I mean? Like they think that's going, that's doing too much. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I mean, I definitely agree with you and see like what you're saying. I don't like, I feel like people get wrapped up in like what, like if they are the 9-to-5 and there's nothing wrong with that. If they're happy, they're happy. But I know if I go out, like I enjoy getting dressed up.
Yeah, if you look good, you feel good.
Yes, exactly.
And that's good, baby.
And that's definitely a huge thing for me. Now, don't get me wrong. You will catch me during the week. If I've gone to the gym that morning, I may come to work and I still may be in my leggings and tennis shoes and no makeup and whatever.
You know what Drake said, right?
No.
Sweatpants, hair tied, chilling with no makeup on. That's when you the prettiest. I hope that you don't take it wrong.
That's old Drake.
That's old Drake, man. Put the beat on there too whenever you're doing it.
Well, that's me during the week.
Yeah. No, I feel like that's everybody though. Like I feel like you're not gonna wear a dress every single day, But I definitely think I'm
busy. That takes time.
But I definitely think your physical appearance is very important. And I feel like some people like, don't think so. Yeah.
You think it's ever some people just completely giving up? Like they were, and then it's just they completely are like, there's no point anymore.
It can be.
That's sad.
I was about to say, that's sad. Like, I think that's, I don't know, that just reads sad to me. Like, I feel like they're sad. Like, no, definitely. Like, if you, I don't know, I guess because, like, it makes me feel good to.
Why wouldn't it make sense?
Right.
But yeah.
I don't know.
And I mean, I think, it is sad, but I feel like there is people that are just completely gave up. Because there's some, like, you don't get to some places.
Bro, like those like 600-pound life people,
like,
dude?
You didn't get there because.
That's a different story, dude.
They completely gave up,
that's
bro.
Completely giving up. They're like, why would I stop eating this? It tastes good.
Yeah.
Like, that's just completely giving up. Not even trying a little.
No, because I feel like some people are definitely of that mindset where it's like, well, what if I die tomorrow? You know what I'm saying? Like, why wouldn't I eat this cheeseburger? Or why wouldn't I
Which
do
I
that?
can get behind that.
I mean, if you knew you were going to die tomorrow.
No, I mean, like, whatever.
No, I feel like it's a balance. I feel like both ways is definitely bad. I feel like if you're
like you.
If you're
He go both ways.
I don't go both ways at all.
He's a
man.
bisexual
Stop
man.
saying that, dude, because you have all these dudes in my DM and then I gotta break their
But
hearts.
you keep
man.
responding to him. That's the thing, Kelvin. We keep talking
You
about
don't
this.
respond to them.
Yeah, I
Just
know.
say, my
They said they're
cousin's been
looking-
asking.
Like, oh, I'm looking
This
for a
is
friend.
what you do. You open it and then you slide it back.
You know?
Every now and then you like the message. And you slide it back.
Are we talking about Snapchat?
Nah, but then if I like it, I'm kind of
Everything
teasing them a
DMs.
little bit, you know.
I mean, attention's nice sometimes.
Yeah.
You just don't write back.
But
Sorry to everybody that don't write back too. But
like,
really.
I feel,
Your DMs are about to be crazy.
Yeah,
they are.
definitely.
Especially because we talked about sex. Now
you know what?
everybody knows.
Let's make them crazier. What's your favorite sex position?
Oh my God.
Start with a Don so you get comfortable by the time we get out here. You got time to think about it.
Yo,
Again, I have so many different scenarios.
I'm about to say,
Like,
I'm about to say, I'm about to say, yeah.
Top. All right, top 3 to go to.
Ooh. But
Okay, top 3.
I'm like, can I make it real interesting?
I feel like top 3. I only know 3.
I'm saying 1. Okay.
What are the 3? Y'all do more than 3.
Okay, if you
I only know
had
the 3.
yeah, no more.
Y'all know more than. Hold on. Y'all know more than 3 different.
Teach me something,
Hold on,
bro.
I need a lot. Let me just write notes. at
Okay,
this point.
okay. You got a girl, right? Here's the
just one,
scenario.
just
Let's
one,
let's set
just
the scenario. You got a girl, right? You've been
Or a
people-
guy.
Or no. This is
No,
a
dude, it
female.
is. It's 2022, man.
What do you mean? But I
Okay.
thought it was just for us and Kate. This is for Kate's
Oh
scenario,
yeah,
too.
are you? Yeah. So okay,
I'm
you have
confused.
a guy. You have
This
a
is a
girl.
scenario.
You have a girl or a guy, right? You've been peeping for a while. You really like this person. Like I guess they're good looking.
Oh, you putting
good
feelings into it?
personality, whatever. No, it's just somebody you've
We
been.
don't have feelings.
It's just somebody you've been eyeing for a while, right? And she's like, we can have sex.
Instagram crush.
Yeah, but she's like, we can have sex, but only in one position. What position are you picking?
Oh, good way to put it. Good way to put it.
You can kiss me later if you want.
Later,
Okay.
I'll do it now. Pussy. Sorry.
I'm like, you're not doing it for
Okay,
the
I guess
best,
I'll
please.
go this way. Yeah, I'm gonna go vanilla missionary, dog, because I feel like that position could be so versatile. I could be still here, but I could still come up and choke you. I could be down here close. I could be up here. I could look you in your face. You know what I'm saying?
I
So
like
I'm gonna
that.
do, I think vanilla.
Oh, you might have changed my answer. Go ahead, George.
Yeah, I'm like, you got a good point on that one.
I don't got an Instagram crush. It's my wife.
Titan said you only have to have sex with one time in one position. What would you?
What
pick?
would what position?
Probably doggy.
Okay, and that's just from experience, brother, because you've done that. That's just you. That's what I was gonna go with. I was gonna go for doggy. I'm very much like a from the back ass guy for
He
sure.
said beat. Huh? Nothing. I'm like, you said beat in the beginning of that.
Yeah, but I definitely
God.
I definitely do it from the back just because I'm very much an ass guy. I think it's just the Caribbean in me, dude. It's just, that's what it is. But then Adon makes a very good choice. If you only get one position with this girl that you've been wanting to have sex with for a while
And
now.
I'm just staring at the back of her head.
Yeah, why not look at the face? And then you said the choke, but then you could even add a little slap in there. You know what I'm saying? Or
You could punch her,
okay,
which I never have.
No, don't do that. Don't do
never
that.
have.
You still do that in the dog.
But yeah, you
if
could do
you
a lot,
want
and then
to.
you have the titties right here, so you could grab a titty or two. Yeah, man, you're a lot. You could bend down, suck a titty. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Versatile.
behind?
Versatile.
No, for missionary. For
I
missionary.
was like,
I would say,
what kind of titties do you have?
I would say, no.
Like, what?
Hey.
She would have just thrown them on her back like that.
I know. I was like,
Find out on episode 40
I
of
was
the
like-
Stallioni Boys.
what? What kind of titties? Okay.
Yeah, no, I was
Have
gonna
you
go.
been
So
fucking?
my favorite, I was like, overall, my favorite position is doggy style. But if I only got one position with one girl, I would go missionary, just because everything you can do. There you go. That's my
Okay,
answer.
Miss Kate.
Very, very good points.
So you've been eyeing this guy for a while. He looks real good.
I was about to say,
He's from,
am I with a guy or a girl?
yeah, you would have got.
Guy. Whichever you prefer. We'll say guy just because.
Just for this.
Just for this.
He's from Dominican Republic.
No.
Has curly hair.
We said iron for a while now since you got to the studio.
So we've been talking a while, and then
Not really talking a while.
Just a guy, whatever you think is attractive, blah, blah, blah. Just that mutual thing. One position.
But you really want to have sex with him though. But you only
But
get
yeah.
one position.
God, why are y'all gonna make me say this? Hold on. I'm gonna have so many people coming at me.
Hey, stay out of her DMs, perverts.
Yes. I'm like,
And get into mine.
I think Kelvin will take any DMs.
honestly, bathroom counter.
Whoa, you added a different element there. I was just
Like
thinking,
honestly, like sitting on the bathroom counter.
So you're sitting on the bathroom counter. He's wow, kind of blew my mind.
So you like? I feel like you like the whole like kind of sitting up type beat, like not being laid all the way down.
Because I'm controlling.
That makes sense.
just even goes into there. You ever have like a fucking like he tries to do too much and you try to do too much?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, and it's just a UFC fight.
No.
You win, right? You have your way.
I'll let him win. I'll let him win.
So what you doing next weekend, man?
I am terrified. I am.
That's actually a podcast. That's a question we have here on the podcast. I didn't come up with that.
Okay, Miss Taskers. Is there anything specifically you want to talk about your business or anything you want to ask us or just bring up here while we have you on this platform all over Spotify? Follow, YouTube, subscribe, and Apple Podcasts follow.
Dang, you did that high. That was good, bro.
Bro, I just made that shit up. I don't know where that came from. I have no idea, dude.
I mean, not necessarily, except for like holidays are coming up. Studio's been open a few months now. Have a lot of great talent there. We have our books open. Book your appointments for the holidays. Get in now. You won't regret it. So yeah, I mean, that's just hit us up, follow us. We have a giveaway going on right now. You can win a couple of product sets. All you got to do is follow the whole team. Just come check us out.
Beautiful.
All right. One last question. You guys haven't?
No,
Yeah, you ready to close? Okay.
Mazo?
One last question. So you just opened your new studio. What is your vision for this studio in the next coming couple years?
Growth for sure. I want to see the team flourish, building their clientele. I would love to. The studio's small, but it has great potential. So, I mean, my goal is to keep expanding. I would love to keep adding to my team. I'd love to keep. I realize, like in this past year, I really like educating too. So yeah, I would like to continue like educating more, and just seeing everybody grow. And I want to it would make me happy to know that I helped them grow, and and they had my support and all of that.
Boom.
Beautiful. Miss Taskers, Miss Kate.
Thank you.
Katie.
Thank you.
I will give you a standing ovation here.
Well, thank
you so much.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much.
And we'll see you guys later. This, as always, has been the Stan Leone Boys.
Oh,
Thank you, Miss Kate.
Thank you.